Hello everyone, and welcome back to Paranormasight, the Mermaid Curse. Thank you so much for waiting and thank you so much for joining. Stealthy Den and Kumo. Now, last time I think I played like this 4 parts of foreigner. What's his name again? Barnum. I think we call him Alvi, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, let's continue. This part is kinda insane. Descendant and duty. The law dropped about the descendant and what they do for the mermaids. It was kinda interesting, I won't lie. So I guess now they're gonna reach Kameshima on this part. Okay. Finally, after a long, arduous journey, we have arrived at the fabled island of Kameshima. We met a fish. Oh! I was gonna say fishao from Genshin Impact. Yes, we met a fish. A crazy woman that only thinks about herself until the end. You know what? I'm gonna give her credit. Because in the end, right, she's very consistent about her character. She only thinks about herself until the end. Even after she, after she revealed everything, she's like, I just want to be a fish. I'm like, okay. I guess so. The whole area is literally oozing with cursed energy. Oh shit. I didn't think it was so sad before. Is it getting stronger? Can you dispel the curses? Minor ones, sure, but this is a whole other level. Oh shit. I see it might be the best we don't stay here too long then. Let's just ask around as much as we can. When you feel like you reach your limit, make sure to tell me, okay? Gonna ever do my best. Alright, let's start by asking the locals about the mermaid legends first. I'd like to ask around to see if anyone knew Mare Minakuchi as well. Oh. Okay. Wait, that's it? Oh, it's a lock. Is that a lock or... Interesting. Huh? Okay. That was very short. Don't trust that. The Wakamura residence is just up the slope after you head through that alley. Oh, here? It's a bit of a maze, though. Want me to show you? So it was that way. Wait, she can see? She's a red energy, is that it? We should be fine by ourselves, I think. Got a ticket then? Ma'am? Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. I'll tell you later. She's sus. Well, we all know that, you know. She's not a normal human being. Sato. Oh, okay. Alright, this guy. Wakamura, okay. Let me get this straight. You are with the police? No. Yes. And you expect me to warn everyone on the island that a huge storm is on its way to get them and get them ready to face it? Wow, Ryu is here? Like, so early. God damn. Hello, Ryu. That's it in a nutshell. I'm so glad you understand. Sorry, Ryu, there's no lolly in this game. So sad. This is about the curse of raging waves. We're ahead of you there. I've been warning them for ages. Hello. Well, now you know about the curse. Yeah, there's no lolly, only like grown-ass woman. Can it be that a certain sorcerer acquaintance of yours told you about it? Who is this sorcerer? He keeps saying this sorcerer from Tokyo. That's right, unlike your phony psychic who crawls out of the woodwork every other week, my instructor's the real deal. Okay, bro. Chill. In that case, I expect this instructor to also knows about the curse can be lifted. No, hasn't gone that far yet. But it's not that it's not like for lack of trying. Okay, bro. I really don't like Wakamura. I really don't like this old man. I don't want to read his dialogue. It is what it is. Why are you saying you know a way to break it? Yes. Unfortunately, no. We have yet to determine the exact method for bringing it to an end. We are not without the means to do so, but first we require a map concealed in a mummified mermaid. Might you know of it? A mummified mermaid? What are you on about? Some kind of ruse? Ruse? I knew there was something fishy about you. What are you really after? Go on, out with it. I assure you, we wish only to lift the curse of plaguing Kamishima. Will you be prepared to assist us in our efforts? But likely story tried to pull one ever on old Wakamura Abi. Better you have tried. Well, how's this? I'm not telling you another word. We are done here, understand? I don't have time to listen to this hogwash. Anyhow, I've got business to attend to the mainland, so off you with your left minute pace. Well, that's a shame. What a waste of time. But I suppose there's nothing we can do. In any case, please contact us if you learn anything that might be of use. Bruh. What's the point? Sad. Not very cooperative. Is he? I don't see why he's so suspicious. Yeah, true. I don't know why. Maybe the sorcerer from Tokyo tell him to like not tell other sorcerer. Probably. He had his hackers up from the first. Perhaps he's so accustomed to dealing with rough customer that he can't believe anyone would be sincere. Don't know. However, he does seem to be interested in breaking the curse of raging waves as we are. True. And this sorcerer of his must have some psychic ability, if they were able to perceive the curse. Wish I did thought to ask their name. Oh, I think I have an idea who it might be. It's a small world, this industry. Oh, really? Mr. Yamashima called them a big shot who appear on television. And I recognize their mark on the implements in Wakamura's room. Oh. It must be Suigen Gamyodo. What is that name? Gamyodo? Oh, wow. No. They used to make frequent appearance on occult programs, so they always hid their face on camera. Then he could be, or she could be anyone. This person. He or she. Oh. Maybe that's the twist. Like, we're gonna know, like, find out who's the sorcerer. They've been trying to manipulate Wakamura, maybe. Well, lady, they seem to be raking in a fortune as corporate consultant for hire. Their powers have a reputation for being accurate and potent, okay. And their popularity has grown to the point where they can essentially name their price. If they are that good, maybe we should let them take care of the curse of raging waves for us. Perhaps I should mention Gamyodo popularity has reached such highs only very recently. Up until last year, they had a very poor reputation among others in the industry. Then how the fuck did they, like, you know, raise so high in such a short time, like 1 year? Basically telling us mystery now. Yeah, actually, like, I think very different than the first game. Maybe they're trying new style. I can see that. They're trying like new, like not too scary, more like plot twists. Keep plot twisting, probably. In fact, as I recall, on the list of notable psychics, and a lot of history law drop, I think it kind of connects with the history of Japan as well, probably. Kept by the paranormal affairs. Okay, I can't read that. They were given the lowest rank. Okay, in other words, they were put on the same level as sham mediums, riding the waves of occult boom. Huh? I'd forgotten about that list. Well, sorry, I can't read. While their sudden raise to fame and fortune after changing up their business at the end of the last year is certainly suspicious. Last year, I am more concerned about the possibility that they are using harmful curse to suit the needs of the highest bidder. Regardless, I'm not sure I would trust them to handle this affair on their own. You never know. Maybe they just had a change of heart and started training seriously. Nah. Even so, I highly doubt they would have time in their busy schedule to venture out here to solve this case in our state. Oh, wouldn't come on. Suigen Gamyodo. Ah. Yeah, it's gonna be plot twist. Like we're gonna be like, oh my god, this guy is or this woman is the. It's Soba. I don't know. Oh, this is the mermaid. Yeah, Soba is the mermaid. Are we gonna see Soba? Also use brain rather than jump scare from people standing behind you. I don't mind that approach, to be honest. True. I like the mirror mini game mechanic. I thought it's gonna be scary, but it's kind of goofy. It's like finding an anger. And the box puzzle game is kind of frustrating, but it's a lot of it's a lot of mini games in this second game. It's alright. Rather than Sato. Rather scary scene spamming. They're just spamming like puzzle game. Are you the girl who showed us the way earlier? Yeah. Good thing I caught you. Mind if we have a word? I can see your energy is kind of red. Are you not human? You're not human? Actually, I did rather not. Oh, why should you reject? Will Soba be eating like soba? Oh no. I'm so glad she don't care about the box and just go back to, you know, her home. Yours that bitch, you know, not handing the fucking box for her is so stupid. I'm afraid you don't really have a choice because I already know that you are an 800-year immortal. Doki. What are you talking about? Don't even bother. That shock look has already given you away, Doki. Besides, you have nothing to fear. Your secret is safe with me. Come on, let's take this somewhere more private. What the Yo, Yumeko, you sound so sus right now. I'm sorry. What if you're a grown-ass man? She's not gonna follow you. She probably follow you because you're a woman. I'm just saying. Hey, young lady. Let's go somewhere more private, huh? What the fuck? So in short, when you came to, you'd been washed up on the shore by the bay, Wakamura took you in, yes. And that's as far as back as your memory goes. You don't remember anything about your life before that. Not even why you become immortal. No, except I'm pretty sure I was forced to eat a mermaid flesh by someone. Oh. So are we gonna find out who's that someone is? Maybe we're gonna find out who's that someone, and then we're gonna find out Suigen Gamyodo. Probably same person, no? Age and gender are unknown. I bet it's a woman. Maybe it's a woman. I don't know. The end of previous year saw this once public figure suddenly withdraw from spotlight and now mainly operate behind closed door. Ah. Wait, there's actually like a long essay about this guy or woman. It's almost impossible to find footage and articles from the past media appearances, and the name of the companies which they have been consulting contracts are entirely undisclosed. Okay. So this person is sus, but you don't know when or why. No. So you have only recently woken up and you have no idea where you were or what you were doing before that. Pretty much. I get the feeling I was in kind of deep sleep at the bottom of the sea for a few hundred years. But I've got no clue why or how or what led up to it. Interesting. Well, how about we go over the facts one by one, just to make sure we are on the same page. I thought it's male because it's not sorcerers. Oh, true. Like actor and actress. But maybe JP translation. Yeah, I feel like the translation, we can't depend too much on that. Sometimes the sentence is kind of weird as well. So, like, okay, think. I wonder if Wakamura knows about her immortality. He seems to be her guardian. He knows. If he knows, and he let slip to Yamashima about it, that could become a problem. Wait, she knows. The old man. Just one thing after another. What are we to do about her? Like, what are we to do about her? This sentence is kind of weird. What are we to do about her? So yeah, she's right. I wonder why. Well, you are not right, so... Okay. This girl, she calls herself Sato Shiranami. I wonder if she made up that name. Either way, I doubt we define her in civil registry, though that shouldn't affect her life too much while she's living on Kamishima. I mean, it's a very small island, so... Talk about Sato. Now, am I right in thinking you didn't eat mermaid flesh and go straight to sleep? You were up for a few years in between at least. I think so. What interests me is the fact that you were already familiar with the term 800 years immortal. It is not widely known concept. You must have been in a unique position to acquire knowledge of it before you went to sleep. Smart? Deduction? Yeah, I have a vague memory of being told that that's what we are called. But I don't know when that happened or where, let alone who it was. Maybe you will remember in more detail if we touch on some other topics. Guess we'll just have to go by process of elimination. Work our way down the list till we get a hit. Sure. If her readiness to give us direction earlier is anything to go by, she seems to know the island quite well. I just hope she'll be alright. At least she's nice. Is there a reason for all this question? Well, not to sound insensitive, but I'm sure it can't be easy for you going about without any memories and all. But I was hoping you might know something that could be used to us. Given your history, there's a chance that you possess information otherwise lost to time. Maybe, but I'm not sure how much help I will be. I remember so little. That's right. Come to think of it, I did say it's about time we introduce ourselves. Mate, we don't exactly look the part, but the truth is, we are police. We can see ghosts. We can sense energy. Blah blah blah. To be fair, the majority of them, but for the record, our department is officially approved by the government. Really. Back in my time, psychics were treated as onmyoji. Oh, anyone held official position in the onmyo public institution. Yeah, alright, we know about that. You seem to know a lot about that. Were you involved somehow? Huh? Oh. I explained all that without even thinking. It just came natural to me. Honestly, I'm as surprised as you are. Oh, maybe she's part of the onmyoji? I guess this means I must have had something to do with the role of onmyo or something. And it seems your memories aren't lost after all. All we have to do is find a way to trigger them. Government officers under the Ritsuryo system, sure. Alright. So anyway, what are the couples of paranormal affairs official doing on Kamishima? Working on a case, of course. What else? Our job is to resolve incidents caused by curses and paranormal phenomena, and wherever possible, prevent them from occurring. It's up to us to solve the greatest mystery and do whatever it takes to keep the peace, which is usually a lot. Wait, does that mean something's happened here? You don't know? Is she playing dumb? I think she's playing dumb. You know what? Sounds like we did better fill you in a bit first. You don't know? No way. Really? Maybe she didn't know about the fish curse. At least only two of them are a priority. The case. Two. Mind you, we have known about the first one quite some time. Yeah, the curse of raging waves. No way she doesn't know that. No, never. Eh? Timeline. It's to be expected. I imagine the islanders aren't too fond discussing the disaster. Anyhow, the situation is ongoing, and as for the other priority case, she already talked about it, right? She talked about it, no? There's no way. Is she acting dumb? I can't tell. You're right, you mentioned there were two, yes. We actually only learned about this one after we arrived on the island, but yeah, with her friends once she sunk. I think maybe that is afterwards. After she met grandma of the main guy's grandma. But maybe now it's too front. She can't remember. I don't know. Protocol indicates that we have to deal with any 800 years immortal we find. What do you mean deal with? It's not all that difficult to understand. To begin with, 800 years immortal shouldn't exist in this world. And if the assistant were to be public knowledge, it will lead to an outbreak of trouble of every kind. True. Heck, some people are already looking to gain immortality for themselves at any cost. What? For the sake of maintaining public order, it's vital that the world remains convinced immortality is just a myth. However, what? Why are you threatening her? Can you just let me go? Calm down, will you? I haven't finished. You just say you want to kill her, not to deal with her. To be dealt with, and 800 years immortal shouldn't be alive. Hello? What I was going to say was, I got no intention of doing anything with you, so don't worry. Why can't you just say that from the first place? Imagine holding a gun and be like, well, and then the person ran and be like, well, I'm not gonna shoot. Why are you running? I'm not gonna shoot, I'm just pulling out my gun. Okay. Wait, really? Surprise? Pulling out a gun? Oh, you're surprised I'm not shooting? But you should know better than anyone why that would be. You might be an 800-year immortal. But your time's nearly up. How do you know? These eyes never lie. Sato Shiranomi. For the first time in centuries, you are standing on death's door. In a matter of few days, you'll be gone from this world. Am I right? What? Yes, it's exactly as you say. How did she know though? How did she know herself? What? I think I've got only 2 days left now. How the fuck do you know? Just 2 more, huh? So, you knew this was coming, but you choose to make a life for yourself on the island even so. Yeah. I've known all along from the moment I woke up. Well, now you know why I'm prepared to turn a blind eye. It's just 48 hours, give or take. You fade away and that will be that. Oh, damn. Of course, you would have to swear to keep your identity a secret for the last. But provided you can keep your words, you are free to go. I can and I will, thank you. Don't thank me yet. There's another matter I will be needing your help with, if I'm to leave you be. Another matter? By the way, I was wondering, how do you know I was a 800-year immortal? Ah, this eye of mine have what you might call a special ability. Yes, I can scan, like a scanner. I can tell whether they are ordinary human or an immortal, just like you have a different color aura about you. Really? Not only that, but it turns out, with a bit of focus, even immortals can tell each other apart. Is that so? Oh, I just meant you look the same as anyone else to me. Wait, maybe she can spot another immortals? I'm not an immortal myself, you know? Oh. Maybe she can spot like this guy or girl again. I don't know. I feel like they are sus. They suddenly like, you know, appear and rose to fame and then disappear. So, you say? Really, I thought for sure you must be, since you seem to know so much about all this. Interesting. Maybe we need to like switch the eye mood or you know something with her. We are looking for a way to lift the curse of raging waves. But that's sort of area of expertise, so I'll leave the explanation to him. Blah blah blah, we know about that. Oh. 400 years, yeah, we already know about this, kinda. Taishima, yes, the island, Taishima. An accomplished onmyoji by the name Harukage Tsuchimikado sacrificed a young woman, one of the survivors of Taishima, in order to sail away the source of cause of raging waves. Yes. Harukage still was not permanent, however, it would only endure for 4 centuries. Wait, you mean? Yeah, this was the last year of peace. Actually, the seal already broken. Yes. You need to break the curse. He left behind instructions detailing how the curse could be lifted after 400 years and elapsed. However, the map that would have led us to this instruction has been lost. Well, we already know the map from the Paranormasight. The map and the box. What are you gonna do? Well, we were hoping to find some clue to the map's whereabouts here on Kamishima. But we have no luck so far, so I reckon we have hit a dead end. I see. Interesting. Well, at least the player know, like, each character what they are trying to do. And that's why the gang kind of link up together, I guess. Alright. Tabo Sato, maybe, can I? Oh, I've brought back another memory. I'm pretty sure it was an onmyoji who put me to sleep, using some kind of spell to keep me in a state between life and death. What the hell? Really? So someone intentionally put you to sleep under the sea? There must have been a good reason for it. What? Good reason? From what point are your memories clearest, would you say? Well, I guess about 3 months ago, when the spell keeping me in that state under the sea wore off. To see the Disney song? From when you woke up then, I see. I know that look. Did you notice something? Not exactly, but it simply occurred to me that if her state of, shall we say, suspended animation was lifted while she was in the Sea of Depths, would she not have drowned and resurrected several times over? Oh. Wait, that logic is interesting. True. She will be drowned, no? Damn, isn't that like torture? Imagine you keep drowning and resurrect, or drowning and resurrect. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I did. Oh. It was hell. I woke up under the sea, unable to breathe, drown, and come back over and over again. Oh hell nah. It was horrible, and I still remember it every last second. Oh shit. Jeez, I'm sorry you have to go through that. Jeez, this is a issue. The instant I came back, I just swim as hard as I could, trying to reach the surface. Yeah, I mean, like, you wake up, like, you have no oxygen till from the start, so how the fuck do you? And even so, I think it took me about 3 days to reach the shore. Ugh. I lost count of how many times I died down there. Then I finally came to Kamishima Bay. Mr. Wakamura found me and took me in. Oof. And I've been living here peacefully ever since. No one even suspected I'm immortal. That's wrong. Wakamura suspected from the start, so... You're sure about that, are you? No one else know? Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Even if someone knows, it's not my fault. I don't know. Bruh. Oh my god, same Yumeko. I'll be like, what the fuck? No way. Anyhow, I guess that settles the issue of how far your memories go, yeah? Sure, good luck, girl. You gotta bye-bye. maybe no one knows I'm immortal. I don't know, bro. Okay. To apologize, this proof you know how to hold your tongue. A valuable skill when you got secretive keep. Really. Except she told her bestie, and then she told her grandma, which is understandable. And I think she didn't tell the guys, so it should be fine. If she also told the guys about it, I'd be like, I don't think it's secret. It's a secret anymore. It's more than like 2% know about that secret. It's not even secret. I'm just saying. Okay. Heike. Heike. Alright. Oh my god, so many things. Town open secret? Do people even know what is a secret anymore? If more than 2% know about it, it's not a secret. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm holding my tongue well. Are you sure about that? Well, now these two know, so but I can't blame because they have the ability to see. She have the ability to see and shit, Can have a meeting today a secret and don't let on anyone that you know about the curse of raging waves. I'm sorry, but a lot of people know about the curse of raging waves. Even the foreigner know, so people will get suspicious otherwise. Even if Makamura tells about it, be sure to act surprised. Kira, come on, welcome. Kira, we need you to parry with us next week. To farm talent. I tried to do 2 account parry. I can't. That's so funny. Oh my god, I was suffering yesterday. I figured that shouldn't be too difficult for you. You're an experienced secret keeper after all. Really. I don't know about that, but I'll do my best. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm a secret keeper, but I'll do my best, yes. I'm not immortal myself, I thought for sure you must be, since you seem to know so much about this. Not really. Oh, okay. Okay, the dialogue didn't change. I guess I have to switch. Wakama trying to end the curse of raging waves. We know about that. Okay. How about Heike, I guess. We already know about Heike, so. Skeleton remains that turn up near here. It was all over the news, yes. I hope you might know something about the Heike that could help us. If you are right in thinking that you had ties with the Onmyo, the timing matches up perfectly. Maybe? I don't know. I might have known once, but nothing coming to me at the moment. Really, should. On that note, I too have noticed a potential correlation. Taira no Tadamori was presented with a flash of Mermaid at Betsuho. Perhaps that was the flash of Sato consumed to gain her immortality. Wait, what? Or maybe? But if you ask me, Sato here couldn't have become immortal by eating mermaid flesh. Without the use of relic called the Tamatebako. Now, does that ring any bells? Oh, we know about that, huh? Wait, mermaid flesh in the Tamatebako. Oh, have you remembered something? Yes, that's it. It was one of the Heike. What? A man wearing a suit of armor? We were on a boat. Oh, she remembers something? And he had the tamatebago. There was a mermaid flesh inside. He wanted me to eat some of it. A warrior in armor? Could it be? So it sounds like you had ties with the Heike as well. And this man, he was the one who made you eat the mermaid flesh? Yes, I remember now. What's his name? Do you remember that too? I think it was Tomo something. Tomo something? Tomoshige. The name is Taira no Tomoshige. It was the name of one of. That was name of one of Taira no Yorimori's son. Yorimori himself was the son of Tadamori's official wife. What? So you're telling me that Tadamori's grandson forced Sato to eat mermaid flesh? What do we know about this Taira no Tomoshige anyway? Not much aside from the fact that he was part of the clan's main and lineage. History has not seen to fit record of his deeds, whatever that might have been. Well, he may not have been one of the clan's famous warrior, but think you actually knew one of the Heike. You mentioned you were on in a boat. Do you recall anything else? I think we were being chased. I do not wonder at that. At the end of Heian period, the Heike were being pursued by the full might of the Genji forces. I was struck by an arrow and I fell into the sea and drowned. But by the time, I had already become immortal. Later, I must have resurrected and washed up somewhere along the coast. And I guess that's how I escaped. What about the Tomoshige? Did he eat some of the mermaid flesh too? I'm not sure, I don't remember that part. He did then. So it's a he. But I don't think I encountered him again after that. If you remember, ma'am, that curse of the curse echo I witnessed earlier helped the famous blade Nukemaru. Perhaps Tomoshige inherited the blade from Yorimori, wielded it with intent of avenge his clan. Sure. The thing is, there's a guy that called her on the phone and be like, after so much stuff, after we have been through or something with Sato, probably that guy. That curse sounds terrifying. Sato, it's starting to sound like you are involved in all the incidents that have gone down in this part over the centuries. Not by choice. True. Anyway, I get the feeling this Taira no Tomoshige wasn't a very nice guy. I mean, he forced you to eat the mermaid flesh, so... You don't think he held grudges against me, right? Who knows? That will depend on your relationship with him back then. Oh man. However, it appears someone is actively wielding the curse of Heike at present. Therefore, the target of the curse would be decided by this individual, whoever that may be. Another unknown, huh? Well, we know who's spreading the curse. It was the woman Kikuko or something, but I don't know. I hope you find them soon. Sure. Alright, same dialogue thing. Surrounding. Oh. It appears she has a lot of gaps in her memory. Having never encountered an 800-year immortal before, I must confess I'm bursting with questions. How does such a lifespan impact the structure of their brain and memories? It will be fascinating to find out. Really? That's what you think of? Only 2 days to live. What would it be like to greet the date after living 800 years and strength from it? I can hardly imagine. It is surely beyond my mortal to understand. True. But she can finally die. After years of suffering, no? I'm just saying. By the way, you wouldn't happen to be concealing anything else, would you? I mean... No, no. It's fine. I will not pray. Just so long as you answer my questions. No, but... Why say no? If you're gonna struggle saying no. Now, there's something I'd like you to try and remember for me. Me, but... Humor me. Doesn't the story behind the curse of raging waves ring any bells? Why should it? The girl who was sacrificed in order to seal away the curse of raging waves 4 centuries ago. Might that not have been you, Sato Shiranami? What? You have said yourself that it was an emoji who put you in a state of deep slumber on the seafloor. Yeah, true. Oh man, yeah, right, that was me. Yo, what is this pixelated zoom? Hello? I'm sorry, I can't no more. I can't do this anymore. What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourself. Is it that painful to remember? Yumeko, really? She got sacrificed and you'd be like, oh shit, is that painful and PTSD for you? We didn't come here to ask you to sacrifice yourself again, if that's what you're worried about. Bro, Yumeko. All those years under the sea can't have been easy on her, you know? She wasn't really asleep, her brain would have been active. However, there's a limit to how many memories the human brain can hold. I would estimate the maximum capacity is about 100 years worth. Bro, is this like a memory card now? Is that it? Are you saying she remembers being in that state under the sea? In a sense, I presume her memory is filled with stretches of utter darkness, her will of the sea depths. She can't form it. The memory is only like 100 years gigabyte, guys. Before that, she has to erase. Any memories from before that time have likely been pushed deep into her subconscious. Then maybe they are not gone for good. There's a chance she'll remember more. We just have to find the right trigger. Yo, Yumeko is no chill. She has no chill, this woman, actually. God damn. Strict to business. The memory card, guys, we have to upgrade. I didn't mean to freak out on you like that. It took me a second to get over the shock. I mean, understandable. Well, it seems my theory about you being the sacrifice was right on the money. Yo, Yumeko, it's okay, alright? You are right, you are correct, okay? You win, okay? Chill. She's like, okay. At least I'm right. But it doesn't look like you'll be able to tell us too much about the past after all. Trauma flashback. I'm right about your trauma. Yeah. My theory is on point. Let's go. 50. We want a 50-50. Guess not. I wish I could have been more of help. It's alright. Does this mean the seal broke because I woke up? Oh. We cannot be certain of that. Perhaps it was the other way around. The seal may have been broken on its accord, releasing you from your slumber. Oh, wait, true. Ah, interesting. Yeah, probably that's why, you woke up. Either way, it's not your fault. Don't go blaming yourself for any of this. Still, if I hadn't... Listen, your sacrifice kept the curse at bay for 4 whole centuries. That's half of your extended lifespan. No one could ask more of you than that. True, actually. The rest is up to Soto. Isn't that right? Okay. I mean, no one will blame you for this. I'm just saying. So there's something else I'd like to ask you. What? Be my guest. How exactly do you deal with 800-year immortal? You sure you want to know? Huh? Since it's not going to happen to you, there's no reason for you to think about it. Oh, true? I thought it would be something like taking away their immortality. Unfortunately, that's downright impossible. Because your original body is long gone, you know? We know about that. But then, what else can you do? You can tell us all. Oh, what? Must I always be the one handle these unpleasant topics? Besides, I see no point in explaining something that she is already painfully familiar with. What? What do you mean? Among the arts which psychics wield is a spell that can place even an immortal into a state of apparent death. Huh? Once that is done, they can simply sail in an underground vault for the rest of their days. But you mean the same thing that happened to me? Essentially, yes, except that in your case, it was for the purpose of making you a sacrifice. You woke up before your lifespan came to an end. Yeah. Yikes. Mind you, neither I nor Soto has actually done this to anyone. I did hear a rumor that someone was dealt with that way a few decades back. Okay, so basically you seal them off, I guess, until they die. Alright. Of course, there have been 800-year immortal who sought ways to become mortal again in the past. But they all failed. Even if they managed to track down the mermaid who gave them the immortality, it was no good. That's why more than a few immortals have ended up living out their long lives in religious seclusion. Right, so they just hide away. Alright, same dialogue. So any chance you have remembered something about the curse of raging waves? Did that Onmyoji Harukage Tsushimikado happen to tell you how it could be lifted? I'm sorry, all that come back to me is the fact that I was sacrificed. I don't remember that Onmyoji at all, what kind of person he was or anything. The most I can remember is that I think he says something about the curse of being lifted after 400 years. Okay. That's all, huh? Well, be sure to let us know if you remember anything else that could help us break the curse. I will. Speaking of immortals, there's something else I had to ask you. Yes? No, I'm not certain about this, but I get a feeling there's another 800-year immortal on Kameshima right now. Who? What? Another one. Damn, there's so many immortals in these days, huh? Of days of age or something. I don't know. Any idea who it might be? No, I don't have a clue. Are you sure about that? Why is she so sus? Hmm? Because If there is another immortal here, I will find them eventually, you know. Even if I have to scour the island from end to end. Does she know that person? Does that change your answer? No, I don't really know who it could be. Alright, if you say so. Guess this means I have to search the island after all. As if I don't have enough to deal with. It must be confusing. Alright, yeah. So now what? She's given us so much to ponder. To think that we did encounter a living witness, I did never have dreamed it possible. Sure, it was fascinating, but I can't say it did us much good as far as our investigation is concerned. Besides, she's still hiding something, that one. I mean... You think so, ma'am? I don't, in fact, I did bet on it. She might even be up to something. What? Really? But our primary objective here is to leave the curse of raging waves. We don't need to start digging into anything else without good reason. On that note, do you really intend to search for, the island for this other 800-year immortal? Yeah, I figure we might as well look into that too, while we are here. Understood. What? What? Hello? My apologies for the interruption, but it's an important matter I wish to discuss with you. Okay. No, but then I believe you have just privy to quite interesting development. As Yumeko Shiki would tell it, Sato Shiranami is not only the 800-year immortal here on Kameshima. And so I would pose you a question. Oh no. I don't know who's that. Who might it be? Is that it? There is indeed one more individual on Kameshima who has made a miraculous return from the dead. So he's the main guy. Is that it? Is he like is he supposed to die with his parents before on the ship? He's the one that only alive, you know? Yuza. Is it him? I've been thinking about this. Or Kikuko. But she only used the curse. They didn't say like she almost died and come back though. Yuza, in his case, he almost died. But he come back. Don't know this guy. No. Chie wa that was my initial thought, but he didn't revive when he was killed by the assassin. Oh, true. It's just a bad end, no? He died and everyone cried. Wait, true. And then the game end. Oh, wait. Mare Minakuchi, but then like... don't know. We didn't see her come back, so... Unless she was hiding. Anyway, alright, let's see. You have borne a witness to the death and revive of this individual a total of 4 times. Oh, it's Yuza then? Because we catch fish and I die. Is that how it is? I died from catching fish. I think it's the fucking catch fish thing because I died. Oh, yo! Remember I drowned, guys, catching fish as Yuza from the mini game. I think it's from there. With this in mind, allow me to ask, who is the other... Bruh! Yuza Minakuchi. Yeah. Okay, game. I know you, bro. What if I keep dying? What if I keep catching fish and dying and be like, you have died 500 times? And be like, oh shit. Game is gonna expose me like I'm so bad at catching fish. Really? You have died total of like Souls game. You know, they keep track on your days count. Yuza Minakuchi. Okay. It's gonna be so funny. Correct. The answer is Yuza Minakuchi. To think you got it in one go, you're quite the observant one. I mean, I know how many times I died on catching fish. So every time Yuza ran out of oxygen while diving, he suffocated to death in the ocean depths. What the fuck? That's so interesting. However, following his demise, he returned to life and was able to continue where he had left off. That's how it was? It would normally be highly unusual for someone to reach diver rank of 19 on their first outing. Such a feat would be difficult indeed unless one was unburdened by the fear of failure or the fear of death. It was this knowledge of his own immortality that led him to displaying such uncanny degree of confidence. Yeah, since when? That's the thing. As you may have suspected, Yuza Minakuchi became an 800-year immortal 5 years ago when he was saved by a mermaid. Bro, this guy just law dropped random on a fucking random section, really? Without Yuza? Here. Jin's level grinding got called out 19 levels of fun. Oh my god, why would that expose me like this? What the hell? On the first diving, he got 19 level rank. That's actually insane. No life. Hello? What the hell? In truth, help arrived too late that fateful day and became the first time he lost his life. Okay, man. Chill. I wonder what light this new information will cast on events going forward. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Yeah, I think if you actually play the game yourself, that actually is so insane. You'd be like, wait a second, I grind the rank, I died this many times, the game knows? The game keep track? Oh, hell nah. Please. Accepted fate. Vision of future. What the hell? Oh, so I guess this is after the boat. Okay. But then like so he didn't die after getting stabbed, but his friends maybe thought he died. Interesting. I don't know. He suddenly mentioned something he must do before returning to the island. The peg. Oh no, wait. I think that's kinda several days after the night of tragedy. After the tragedy? So is this like after the first ending? The night of tragedy. What? It's been 1 week since the night Kameshima was struck by a tragic storm of mysterious attacks. All in all, it resulted in 16 casualties, 7 missing and 20 buildings totally or partially destroyed. So he's alive. Okay, I see. Alright, wait. Okay. A horrific calamity. It caused a huge stir when news broke out what happened. Ooh. The culprit responsible for the massacre is still unknown and the investigation is still ongoing. Okay. I went diving this morning for the first time since that day. No one's talking No one's taking their boats out right now, so it was just short dive from the shore. Oh, did everyone die and you alive? Wait. Check the surrounding. Sometimes I think about the plans we all made to have fun here and wonder how that would have gone if things hadn't turned out the way they did. I guess there's no point in thinking about that now though. Okay. What the fuck? They're just standing there. Wait a second, hello? Yo. They're still just standing there, okay. We still don't know who the culprit behind the massacre, the so-called assassin, was. The investigation is proceeding under the assumption that he was one of the people who went missing that night. Kikuko? But it seems like it's not making much progress. What about Kikuko, huh? Among other things, they are having to conduct it behind closed doors, so words doesn't get out that it was caused by a curse. Because of raging waves. It seems the bronze mirror my mom left wasn't enough to hold back the curse by itself after all. Yeah, we know that. Many attempts to flee the island by boat were caught in the storm and are still missing. Oh hell no. Why would you try to leave? It's GG. I mean, on the island, people have been getting slashed one by one. Probably, you know, they're scared. Okay. The storm struck before we could even mourn those who were killed and left the town in tatters. Things are barely functioning right now. Everyone is somehow managing to get by on the aid we are receiving, but it's apparently going to take years to fully rebuild. Some people fled Kamishima the moment they could, citing what happened as proof of some sort of divine punishment. But most of those who stayed are already trying to put the tragedy behind them and look to the future. They managed to get back on their feet 5 years ago, so I'm sure they'll be fine this time too. Alright. Strong mentality. I'm hopeless without Azami. Oh, Azami and Tsukasa. Oh, Azami and Tsukasa's body were found in front of the lighthouse. There's no way of knowing what happened to them now. What? What happened to them? Okay. What happened before? But I'm told that Azami was found collapsed on top of Tsukasa as though he tried to protect her to the very end. Damn. Azami. Yeah. Azami is the bro for real. Unable to bear the tragedy that had befallen Kamishima, Satoshi Nami apparently gave herself over to the assassin and left the island with them. I don't know if whoever sent the assassin got what they wanted in the end. I'm probably never coming back. But either way, they took any chance of my seeing her again with them. What? I doubt I will ever meet her again. Let's see. They were extremely regretful about failing to stop the storm. Okay. Tokyo pair, the one behind us right now. Okay. The Tokyo couple. But I don't know if alive is the right word. I did get my head cut off once by the curse after all. But to be honest, I don't have it in me to care anymore. I couldn't fulfill what I set out to do despite swearing I did see it through. I have nothing left. It seems my fate in the hand of that pair from Tokyo now. I don't know what they have planned for me, but whatever it is, I intend to accept it. Really? Thank you everyone for everything. What? Goodbye. Okay. Vision of future. Right, fine. All the way back? Really? Huh? There's someone already here. How unusual. Whoa, you scare me. Then I didn't think anyone else would come here. I take it I'm not welcome. I didn't think there would be anyone else up here either, so that makes two of us. So, who are you? I'm Yuza Minakuchi. I recently moved back to Kameshima. Ah. So you are that old friend of Tsukasa, was it? Yep, I don't think we have spoken before. Yeah, Sato Shiranami, right. Mr. Wakamura's relative. Nice to meet you. Wait, how do you know who I am? That's kind of creepy. What? You are pretty much the top of the town. I'm sure almost everyone here knows who you are. Is that so? I did rather not stand out. It's a small island. Word spreads quickly about who comes and goes. Sorry, but could you leave me be? I don't feel like talking to anyone. Well, I see. I just came here to enjoy the view alone. I'll just be over there looking at the sea, so I won't be a bother. That work for you? Fine. Too introvert? Can you leave? Oh well, I'll stay there and look at the sea. Okay? Okay. I'm here to unwind. All right. Think. Coming here always helps clear my head. Now then, I'm back here after quitting work after just 3 months. I went to a boarding school on the mainland for high school, so it's been about 3.5 years since I actually lived on Kameshima. Nothing changed. It's almost as if time itself has stopped here. You could say that's one of the good things about living on an isolated island like this. But for me, that means just as uncomfortable as ever. Ever since that disaster 5 years ago, yeah. So it's like it never leaves, the disaster. Maybe it's good time as any to start seriously looking into my mom. Your mom? Rest spot. I bet. Oh, sorry. I hear she's a relative of Mr. Wakamura. Yes. She's doing here? She's 17, just like Tsukasa, but it doesn't seem like she goes to school. I guess it doesn't really matter to. Now that I have a better look at her, she's really tall, maybe even taller than Azami. He's 173 cm. Is she like 180 cm? Hello? She says she doesn't want to stand up, but that's going to be tough at that height. I'd rather not stand that close to her, to be honest. I'd rather not stand that close to her. It's gonna show that I'm short. Is that it? Oh, hell no. My man pride. She's been staring at the southern sea this whole time. Could it be she sees something out there? Could it be? Could it be? I should stop staring already? Sure. I should stop staring. I don't know what to do with my life. I only made it this far because of my grand and Azami. I could never forgive myself if I made it the two of them sad. They are the only reason I'm still here. Drifting through life. There's nothing much I can do here. I've got to find some work here soon so they won't worry about me. Me. Yes. What am I gonna do? Think? Keep thinking? Is that it? You wanna keep thinking? You wanna keep thinking. Alright. Think. She can walk around by herself now and has been handling the cleaning and laundry. Okay, so he come back because of Granny. Because she's old and hurt probably. I'm still worried about her. You never know what could happen. I mean, yeah, of course, you should take care of your Granny. She's a bit bummed out. No one talks about the TV show with her. Is that it? Okay, well, Sato can talk with your grandma about the TV show since the two keep watching TV. Okay. Think. Amazami was really happy to hear I was coming back to Kamishima, the true bro. He wanted help to make sure my return would go as smoothly as possible. I can't thank him enough. He's a true friend. On top of that, he's hardworking and kind. It's easy to see why so many people here like him. But he's involved in a bunch of stuff around the island now, so he's much busier than he used to be. It goes without saying we can't mess around like we used to anymore. At some point in life, you have to grow up. You can't, you know, keep saying, oh, I want to be 20 years old. I'm always 20 years old. Tsukasa also put some distance between herself and us since she started high school. Yeah, understandable. I guess she's a bit self-conscious about things now. That's how it is. People are growing up, yeah. People are growing up. I won't do anything to let him down. Yeah. Right then. Time to think of how to make my own way through life from now on. I sure have plenty of time, but I don't want to be a burden of any longer than I have to be. At least you're trying to take responsibility, yeah? On the contrary, there's some way for me to make a graceful exit and draw a curtain on it all. Maybe that would be the best. The same thought been lurking in my mind ever since that day. What's the point in living if I'm just going to cause trouble for Gran and Azami? What's the point of living? Wow. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, you jump scared me. The camera shook too. What the hell? Maybe you jumped in. Yes. Anyway, do you need something? I can't focus with someone else around after all, so I want you to leave. Wow. Oh. Yo, this woman need to chill. Okay. Total breaks over there. 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Okay, thanks for waiting. Huh? Fine. You leave. What? I come back. Thanks for waiting. Welcome back. Thanks for waiting. Oh, thank you. Arigato. Welcome back. Arigato. Tell the woman leave or not. Fine. Fine. How much will you pay me? Wait, that's not what I say. Money is it? That's all your bro. I'm not gonna money. Okay. Oh, they are role playing. How much money do you have? Don't worry, it's about 60 yen in modern currency. Damn, inflation's pretty nuts. 16 yen it is then. There you go. I do feel a bit bad. You only get a measly 16 yen out of the deal though. You can have this Kameshi Maru keychain I pick up over there as well. Damn. What is this random ass? You leave. No, you leave. Okay, pay me money. Alright, how much do you want? What is this, like roleplay shit? Alright, fine. That's how they become friends, I guess. Oh shit, my earphone. I'll be on my way now. As promised. Dan, sorry for the interruption. Sure. What? They were yapping so much and then they'd be like, sure. Huh? I see, so that's how it is. Is something wrong? Oh no, I was just thinking it must be pretty rough. Yep, pretty rough. Alright. She knows. So she knows Yuza from the start. She lied to the what's her name again? The police woman? Yumeko? Yeah, she lied to her. It's none of my business though. Bye. Okay. Well, how am I supposed to just walk away after you say cryptic stuff like that? Like, it's so vague. But if no answers are forthcoming, I will simply to be on my way. Bye. I see. Is there more? No. So I guess just this now. So, what's this important thing you have to do, Yuza? Sounds like it must be a pretty big deal. It is. I just hope you believe me, listen, and don't fly off the handle. Okay. They are flying off. All right. What the fuck? Please forgive the interruption. I have important announcement to make. Yes. The moment you have been waiting for has arrived. Everything is ready for you to proceed. What am I waiting for again? I'm sorry, what? On August 7, upon returning to Kameshima after his dive, Yusa Minakuchi embarks on the fight of a lifetime. Am I gonna fight a boss now? The moment I've been waiting for. For unbeknownst to him, at this precise moment in time, a slew of predicaments would await him everywhere he turned. What does that mean? As for this very important thing, has to do. That is, of course, preventing the tragedy of Kamishima from coming to pass. What is this music? This is really like fighting a last boss or something. The advent of 100-year curse of raging waves draw nearer Kamishima with every passing moment. Even so, to try to remember that Yuza's true aim are to locate a mermaid and uncover the truth about his mother. Okay. Will Yuza Minakuchi succeed in overcoming this challenge and fulfilling his objective, you ask? That is entirely up to you. And the action you choose to take from this moment forth. Wow. Sounds stressful, but okay. thus conclude my announcement. I wish you good fortune. I'm sorry, but this music is not it. Okay. Interesting song of choice. Yes. Oh, sure. Right. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What? You think Kikuko is plotting to work a curse that will cause a massacre on the island? How did he know? The two final boss fight? For real? Hello? But the song is ongoing. You might find it hard to believe, but I'm sure of this. About this. You're gonna have to give me a second to take this in. This is way heavier than I'm expecting. I mean, a curse? I know. I told you about the Tomo Katsuki and all, but how do you even find out about this? Have you got any proofs? Well, I saw the future with my own 2 eyes. But I'm afraid I don't have any proof I can show you right now. You saw the future? Yuza, if this is some kind of prank, you'd be better cut it out right now. Seriously, this shit isn't funny. Shit ain't funny. If you're just fooling around, I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Holy, Azami is not fooling around with friendship. He cares about all the friends. Even Kikuko. Do you think it's easy for me to call someone I'm on friendly terms with a murderer? I couldn't say something like this unless I was dead certain. I need you to trust me on this, Azami, before it's too late. Oh man, you're not making this easy, Yuza. I just can't. I mean, Kikoko is kinda hot. No, I understand. I won't ask you to believe me until I can present you with a solid proof, okay? Until then, I still need your help. I can't just sit back and let this happen. Sure. Okay, I won't try to stop you, but I'm not doing anything drastic till I'm sure we are doing the right thing. Okay? It's all I need to hear. Thanks, Azami. For real, what's gotten into you, Yuza? What do you mean? It's like you're a totally different person. Come on, you're exaggerating. I'm the same old Yuza I've always been. This is actually creepy. Okay, what is he gonna do? I don't know. What the fuck? Final boss? Really? Huh? What are you two doing here? Are you gonna kill her right here, right now, or what? And what's with that get up, Yuza? Don't tell me you've been diving. Yes, I've been diving. Kikuko, do you have a minute? I heard you were heading out to the northern shore to fish in the bay today, so I came out to find you. Where did you hear that? I only decided this morning. I didn't even tell anyone. Oh shit. But the boss fish like 10 speeches, guys. I have to read all that. I thought that's mango. That's funny. Kikuko is looking at us suspiciously, but I guess that's to be expected. We surprise her here alone after all. Yeah, that you are being creepy right now. I'm just saying. I can tell Azami is trying to believe in me. That's a good start, at least. Bullets of words type. Oh my god! Remember the what is it? Danganronpa, guys. Remember that? I still haven't finished that game. I guess I'm gonna continue that game this year. Yeah. Since I stopped that game last year. Lol. Danganronpa. Yuza, are you sure about this? Just so we are clear, I'm leaving the talking to you. Sure. Don't worry. Talk no jutsus always at work. Okay. Alright, here we go. Time to talk. Wait. Danganronpa. Well, what is this all about? If you just want to talk, you can wait till later. I'm done fishing. No. Right, this is where it all begins. This is my chance. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? have to find a way to change the future. That was 2 years ago. Let's make it 3, guys. It's time to make it 3. 3 years. But I don't have any evidence, so I doubt I can just talk Kikuko out of this. I mean, you can try to find a curse box or something, curse tools maybe, that she's gonna use. You don't do something like that on a whim. Whatever her motives are, they must be powerful. Even if I somehow manage to get her curse stone. Oh yeah, curse stone. Here we go. There's still the risk that whatever destructive impulse has a hold of her would drive her to make the tragedy happen the same other way. Ashworth tricks. Oh my god. Wait, right. Let the person flop on their own. Bullshit all the way. Dusty corner. Yeah, it's gonna get all the dust on top of it, on top of that game. Here we go. I don't know if there's choices and shit, so I'm just gonna save. Because the narrator keeps saying, oh, whatever you do here from here on, it's gonna affect everything. Yeah, I've been passing Kamishima Maru hand mirrors around to everyone, right? Yeah, I have. It sounds like someone keeps their ear to the ground. So how many have you given out? Who's got one already? I don't know. I haven't kept tracks or anything. But if I have to guess, I reckon it'll be about 20 or so. Whiteo, you want one too? If so, I will give you one later. Oh, no thanks. No. No hand mirror. No. So, were you really really off diving? You sure you should be doing that? If Chia finds out, she will give you an earful, no doubt about it. Chia is our grandma. Okay. Seems like everyone thinks I bring this island bad luck by just being here. Yuza. It's okay, bro. Yeah, sure. Some folks might say that, but it's not as if you have done anything to deserve that kind of talk. I don't see a problem with you becoming an armor diver myself. I appreciate that. Just today, plenty of folks told me not to go diving cause a storm is on its way. But when they don't talk sense, I just ignore them. And so should you. She's kinda like, again, yeah, at first I remember she's kinda cool, like a cool big sis. I've been wondering, are you unhappy here on the island, Kikuko? Oh, she did complain a lot about the people here, so maybe she's not happy. What makes you think that? I don't know, I just get a feeling you are not planning to stay here as an armor diver forever. Huh? You normally play the fool, but turns out you're a pretty sharp user. Truth is, I can't help thinking of the future, okay? You can earn a decent living as an armor diver if you know what you're doing, but all these old rules and customs tend to get in the way. I've been trying to change them here and there, but it's no good. Everyone is too stubborn to listen. I see, no luck, huh? Marks my words. Nothing's ever going to change around here. Just between you and me. As much as I love being surrounded by nature on this island, the culture here just isn't for me. So that's how you feel. Honestly, I'm about ready to break ties with this place. Don't let anyone else need to know that. Don't go spreading it around now. Is that enough to kill the woman on the island? Is that enough? Oh. Frankly, I have no idea you were so interested in diving, Yuza. Okay. Office days. So, Kikuko, when you left the island, you did some kind of office work, right? Huh? That's true, I know, but why are you asking? I was wondering if you might have preferred your life back then. I mean, you must have had more opportunities to meet people and go out on dates and all that. Stop right there. As if I don't hear enough of that as it is. What's gotten to do with you anyway? Sorry, I didn't mean to pray. I was just wondering if you still kept in contact with anyone. Sure, a few people, just a few. Would you say any of them had a big influence on you? Huh? Seriously, what's all this about? I was just curious. Definitely not hitting on you. I'm not interested in you, just interested in everything about you right now. Listen, looking for that company wasn't exactly a huge break in my career. All I did was pour tea and answer the phone. Huh. Damn, I'm lagging here? Wait, really? Mine is great though. Okay, let me check. Maybe YouTube? It's so funny. He keep asking her so many personal questions. And then he's like, yeah. I'm just curious. Not interested or anything. Just curious. Everything okay? Okay. Yeah. For my phone, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking. It seems fine. Okay. That's the beginning of the stream, guys. Yeah, it's YouTube. Stupid ass YouTube. Every fucking time. So yourself, they are pretty sweet items, if I do say so myself. Hand mirror. Okay. Anyway, user. Here we go. Did you really come all the way out here just to chat? No. I want to ask your phone number. Something like that. But I've wasted enough of your time. Thanks for hearing me out. See you later, Kikuko. GG, yeah. She's sus of you now. Why will you do that? Right, I know we just got back, but there's no time to waste. We got to track down and collect all the Kameshimaru mirrors Kikuko have handed out as soon as possible. Why? If I'm right, those mirrors are actually target of the curse. No way, seriously? No way! Still, man, all this curse business is a bit much. Look, do you want what people think of me? Think of me. I did have a hard time handling this on my own. I'm going to need your help, Azami. I guess we'll try to convince everyone the hand mirror are defective or something, but we did better not let Kikuko find out what we are up to. Yuza, I want to believe you, and I did like nothing more than to help you out. But before I leave a finger, there's something I've got to know. Alright. See, I've got a pretty good idea what made you change out of a blue like this. You do? When you were diving before, you came to face with Tomo Kazuki. Something happened, didn't it? You haven't been the same since then. And come to think of it, does this have anything to do with your search for a mermaid? Yeah, right. I should have told you the full story to begin with, okay? It's something that happened to me, and I will tell you all about this right now if you want to hear. Yapping season! First of all, tracking down a mermaid is still my end goal. That hasn't changed. At least something's still the same. But what I'm trying to do right now started when I found out about the danger of Kamishima Isin. I realized I have to do something to prevent it. Are you with me so far? Sure, if I knew the island was in danger, I'd want to protect it too. But how did you find out about that anyway? Earlier you said you saw the future. When did that happen? It was when I encountered the Tomo Kazuki. The moment our hand touched, everything went dark and the future unfolded before me. Oh, so it was kind of like a vision from the Tomo Kazuki, a warning? That's exactly what it felt like. A stream of images filled my mind all at once, together with a rush of understanding. It's like they were imprinted in my memory, so I don't know how it works. But I believe what I saw. I know what's going on, what's going to happen here on Kamishima if I don't do something to change it. So that's what started all of this, huh? Is that you know there was a Tomokazuki there? Is that why you picked that spot to dive? No, it's like I told you, I was hoping to find a clue there, since there was the spot where I encountered a mermaid before. Alright. You can count on my help too. Okay, he's in. So seeing Kikuko is the culprit, I'm guessing we need to collect these hand mirrors to save everyone? Yeah, but she's not the only threat. There's more to this. More? There are actually 2 calamities in the horizon for Kamishima today. 2, you gotta be kidding me? Yes. Massacre. Because of raging waves, yes, we know. I can't keep up. It took me like 3.5 stream, Azami. Don't worry. Right, here we go. So, oh, huh? Oh, okay. So I guess it's like a second timeline or something. Is that it? Bridge investigation? Okay. What happened here? Honora Bridge. Okay. Oyster. Oh, oyster. Cheese oyster would be so nice. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything? Oh! I was like, is there gonna be a floating hate on the bridge? I guess it's just a sticker. So funny. It would be so interesting if there's ghosts or something up there. Guess not. Think? Maybe? Think. After discovering the mermaid found in Futamigaura this morning was in fact Somekawa's transfigured corpse. We headed to Ichika town for further investigation, and now on our way back. It feels like as good an opportunity as any to take stock of our current position and talk about our next move. Okay, sure. Turn on my eyes. Nothing. They could have do a lot with that, just saying. Like see something you shouldn't see. Maybe, you know, like turn on and there's like a mermaid corpse or something. I don't know. A ghost. Our driver overheard us talking about how impressive the scenery was while in the taxi on our way back from Ichika. They kindly agreed to wait to allow us to walk a bit and take in our surrounding from the bridge. The view is very amazing, so they're just like sightseeing, is that it? Oyster again. Now then, as much as I'd like to relax and enjoy our surroundings, shall we take this chance to review the current situation and talk about our next move? Secrets, right? Yeah, it would be so interesting if there's like a hidden secret. Detective Ide contacted us this morning, informing us that a mermaid corpse has washed up in Futamigaura, whatever, yeah. We discovered the corpse was in fact of Miss Somekawa, whose whereabouts we are looking into. She had transformed into a fish by curse. Okay, yeah, this this is the woman that she's like, I want to be a mermaid, right? And then she become a fish. And that's how these police people here discover her corpse. Yeah, okay. I think it's very interesting the timeline actually link between the characters. How long this game goes on? I think maybe maximum 20 hours. It's not that long. It's just I stream very less right now, so like 4 stream is like 12 hours. I don't think this game is gonna be long. Quite a troublesome development. She was shaping up to be a key figure in a number of incidents. Yeah. By the end, she turned immortal. I think because she got cursed. She didn't eat any mermaid flesh. She got cursed to turn into a fish, and she was in the middle of turning the fish, and then she died. So she didn't get to turn into a full fish. But it's very painful to transform, like torture. Yeah, that's why in the middle of torture she died. Yeah. Two foreigner we ran into the day before yesterday in Ijika. Yes, one of them was seen taking Miss Somekawa out to the sea by the boat. Yes, he did. I regret not doing more to pursue them. At the time, it was possible we could have saved her if we had. Don't save her. She's not worth it. I'm just saying. Holy, that bitch. I'm sorry, there was poor judgment on my part. But they would never know, so, you know, they are just police doing their job. Then the other half of the pair was a young exorcist tied to paranormal affairs. I believe her name was Cersei, yes? That's also quite worrying. I wonder what she could be up to. It turns out she's been using curses on ordinary people. We at Paranormal Affairs would probably be held responsible. I doubt. Alright, it's fine. Just yapping about their job. Despite her abilities, I doubt that girl would be able to use Curse of the Forsaken Fish. Regardless of who wielded it, I think it's safe to say that the curse stone was involved. Agreed. We have 2 people from the same town falling victim to the same curse after all. I think it's reasonable to assume that it was due to overzealous use of a curse stone. Yes, the first victim was Tamiko Suma, who succumbed to the curse 2 days ago. The second was Miss Somekawa from yesterday. Okay, so the first one is because she was instructed by a guy to dive and get the box, the curse stone, and then she died probably. Who's this guy again? Kipei Koma, yeah. The curse of Forsaken Fish is one of the curses a mermaid can use, you see? Yeah. For it to have become a curse stone, the mermaid in question must have experienced overwhelming resentment. Okay. An example might be if they were killed while bearing a powerful grudge against someone. It sounds like it would be a rare event indeed. Why do I get the feeling there was a mermaid who died like that too? What? Who was it? It feels like the name of on the tip of my tongue. Could it be a memory from that time? What do you mean that time? That's how I imagine many of your older memories have faded by now. What? Wait, what? Is she like I have to try to remember. What was the name of the mermaid who died while harboring strong resentment? What the? What the hell? She's one of the 3, right? Yeah, definitely. Files. Tradition, history. What is it again? Yugu, let's go. Mermaid, mummy. Mermaids. What the fuck is it again? 6 mermaid sight. 3 mermaids. Sobae, Nagabe, Hayase. One of the 3 maybe? Sobae, Nagabe, Hayase. Hayase? Is it Hayase? The mermaid died. Wait. Okay. Put myself here. Divers. Hamada Paco. Maybe Hayase. I don't know. I'm scanning. Mermaids. Invasion of Taishima. 3 mermaids. Hayase. They discover a mermaid in hiding under the name of Hayase and capture her. Torture. Yeah, it's Hayase. Here we go. She was tortured here. Salamune demanded that she make his troops immortal, but the mermaid refused. So he tortured, inflicting unspeakable pain with every refusal. Torture escalated. Torment. Yeah, it's Hayase probably. Yeah. Anyway. Thank God I've been reading. Maybe it's Hayase. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. One of the mermaid. Yeah, I remember the first mermaid died, so 2 fled, and now one of the mermaids returned to the Ryugu, and 1 mermaid left. I guess. I can't believe it. I did completely forgotten. I just suddenly popped into my head. Oh. So there was a mermaid who died like that. Was that? Yes. In the island. There was. I finally remember. No, Yumeko. Hello? One of the mermaids who live near Taishima. Yes, the island. She was captured. Yes. It's understandable a deliberate effort was made not to mention the mermaid in any records left after the fact. I suppose hiding the map inside a mermaid mummy was intended to be a metaphor of some sort. I can't believe I forgot something so important. But if that cursed stone is related to what happened on Taishima 400 years ago, it's likely to have some link. This has some link to the curse of raging waves as well. If we view the mermaid contained in it, sorry, mermaid contained. We can view the memories contained in it. We might able to learn more about the curse of raging waves. But the box is discovered by the foreign guy, so I don't know. I wonder. Could the keepsake Harukage left behind using the map have been the cursed stone housing the curse of forsaken fish. I see, there's a certain possibility. In that case, it's not unthinkable someone might have gotten hold of it recently, and there's a high chance it was those two foreigners. Damn, this guy is smart as fuck, no? We just know. Alright, we have narrowed down our focus. It seems a change in priorities is needed. It's time to teach those foreigners a lesson. Let's find the curse stone for the curse of the forsaken fish as soon as possible. That should be the most efficient course of action, I think. Agreed. Yeah, go get it. Still, I can't help but wonder why I suddenly remember that mermaid name out of nowhere. Thanks to the player power, yes. How the fuck did I know the name? It's looking increasingly likely that the pair of the foreigner has the curse stone. Yes, we did just go to Ichika to see if we could find any leads on where they could headed. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find anything promising. I wonder where they could have gone. We also still don't know why they approached Miss Somekawa. Could that be after the mermaid relics? I mean, they are getting the point. The relics Tamade Bako. If I'm not mistaken, that girl Cersei did mention the relic. But they're looking to take it for themselves, but where would they have headed afterwards? Kameshima. This is where they are. What, Kameshima? I thought we decided we weren't going there today. We failed to find any promising leads yesterday after all. There was something telling me we went to Kamishima, and I get a feeling this is a hunch I shouldn't ignore. Okay, let's go. I mean, you have seen he went out to the sea with Somekama and then Somekama died, so it's reasonable to search these two foreigners. Here we go. Yeah, so much for that. Even after everything we went through, we got nothing to show for it. It's almost astounding how little we managed to learn, like some reverse miracle. Worse, I think rumors spread, and now everyone is avoiding us. I mean, it's a small town, so everyone knows what you're doing. Mentioning Mare Minakuchi makes things even worse. If you hate her or something, just hearing her name makes them recoil with disguised disgust. I noticed that too. Thought your way of asking probably doesn't help much. Alright, we go sightseeing instead. Sure. There's a shrine. Wait, what? Maybe heading to the lighthouse to unwind a bit wouldn't be such a bad idea. And then we have to choose, let's go to the jetty. No, we must go to the jetty. So I guess the player is like leading the character. The character choose Kameshima, and then this guy we choose jetty. So they are going there. So then off we go. So they are not going to the lighthouse here now. Interesting. Why jetty? Kikuko? Oh, it looks like we got ourselves a spunky young lady here. Maybe we should have a word with her. Okay. Foreign visitor? How unusual. And your name are Avi and Cersei? Oh my god. She... Does she hate Japanese and like foreigner? Is that it? Oh my god, white people! Yeah, she's like, I'm so done with you know, my island people. I'm just so done with it. I'm gonna cut ties. Oh my god, foreigner! Yeah, white, blonde hair, blue eyes, Welcome to Kamashima. My name is Kikuko. I'm an Amadiver. Wow, she's so damn bad. Kikuko, the Amadiver. Such a pleasure to meet a charming young lady in a place like this. Charming young lady, you say, oh my. Well, now you're allowed to ask me anything you like. Wow! Ask me anything. I'm gonna tell you everything, she say. Damn. Okay. She seems excited to talk to us. Okay, sure. Alright. See the surrounding. I wonder if there's someone like hiding in the background. Let's see. Is there someone hiding? No? No. Guess not. Alright, talk. Hi. Let's talk about the mermaids. This may be out of nowhere, but don't you happen to know anything about the mermaids, do you? Mermaids? Oh, so you do know something. When you say mermaids, do you mean mermaids are mythic creatures? Yes. Oh my god, my ears! Yes, we know he's here to look for mermaids. Oh, I do happen to be a little interested in mermaids myself. Fantastic. They say that eating the flesh of mermaids will grant you immortality, right? That's right. Could you perhaps interested in immortality as well? I guess so. Not for myself though. Oh. What does that mean? Who's that for? She suddenly mentioned like someone else? More than just a little interested, are you? In fact, here in Issa Bay, there used to be what? Oh, so mermaids used to live on Taishima Place? So you think there may still be some clues here in Kamishima that will lead you to the mermaids in Ryugu? You on the hate. So yeah, he's not interested in the immortality, but he's interested in the Ryugu place. Interesting. Unfortunately, I can't say I've heard any mermaid story on this island before. A pity. Amadivers. Okay. Just the other day, I heard 2 Amadivers went missing around Toba. Oh. Because of his fault alone? Oh, not my fault. I didn't do it. Not me. Speaking of Amadivers, I heard Amadivers have a legend that if you go diving around here, there's a chance Tomo Kazuki might emerge from the depths. You sure know a lot, don't you? Yeah, right. It's well-known legend. It's not that I've seen it with my own eyes or anything. Don't know anyone who has either. Maybe your Seiman and Dorman symbol have kept you safe. Oh, those? I don't have any. I don't really go in for superstition like that. Are you really okay without them? I think it's no more than old tradition, meant to remind us not to forget our gratitude and respect towards the sea. All those old-fashioned rules and tradition, don't you think it's about time for a reform? Japan tradition and you know, history? Oh hell no, I should say. But isn't free diving close to a Shinto ritual in spirit? Isn't knowing, showing reverence and offering to the sea god crucial? Why is the why is a blonde foreigner kid trying to lecture her? That's so funny. This is actually so funny. Aren't you Japanese? Aren't you supposed to offer to the sea of gods? You. Oh, you're pretty devout for a foreigner. I'm impressed. But you know, I believe it's exactly because tedious custom like that, one that young people are losing interest in diving. Damn. We should keep up with the times. Otherwise, there's no way this tradition will survive. Well, now that's a very level-headed thinking. Yeah, use ChatGPT, you know? Maybe it's because I'm part of the so-called new generation. Yeah, 6'7". Some people don't like my attitude, but I get the job done. Oh, wow. I see how it is. Some of the young divers go to high school on the mainland and then work as armor divers when they return home. I guess there's a lot. That guy who just started working as armor here, I saw him earlier. I didn't realize men could become armor divers too. It's not like it's forbidden, it's pretty rare though. This is the first time I have ever seen that happen. Interesting. Mare Minakuchi, are we gonna talk about that? Her face. Damn, Kiko call herself Gen Z. Yeah, she basically said that. She's like, oh, no one cares about the truth. Like, you know, it's time to move forward. Custom, tradition, respect to the Sea of God. You know, you have to keep up with the times. See, that's exactly how everyone else here have been reacting when we asked about her. No, it's just I'm sorry, but that woman died in an accident at the sea 5 years ago. Yes, we are well aware that she has passed away. Then why do you ask? Did she leave anything behind, or that perhaps someone who was close to her, anything like that? I think she probably very like disappointed that foreigners asking about tradition and history about Japan instead of like sharing foreigners knowledge and shit. I don't know. She's like, why are we talking about Japan and my island? Hello? I hate my island the most. Sorry, I've got no idea. Nobody on this island really knew her. Although her son has just returned to the island. Actually, the guy was talking about earlier, the new Amadawa, that's her son. Her son, you say? Now that's getting interesting. We'd certainly like to meet him. Do you know where he is? Sorry, no idea. It's gotta be somewhere around the island. She's so done now. His name is Yuza Minakuchi. I will give you his own address. You might find him there. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you? Hey, lady. We're trying to find this dead lady right here. Oh, I know her. I know she has a son though. I know she has a son. Oh, I'm gonna give you the address. Yeah, just go find him. Yeah, that's his home. She just like, hello? Right. Well, thank you. What a valuable information. Hello? Do you guys do this as well? Oh, hell no. Bro, no fucking way. Imagine you just doing your stuff one day and someone just leak your fucking address to a fucking, I don't know, a rando. Yo, why is there a rando standing outside my home? What the fuck? God damn. By the way, you wanna happen to know why everyone is frantically dodging our question about Mare Minakuchi, do you? Was she such a terrible person? Something people don't really like to talk about. She didn't fit that much with the other islanders, so no one knew much about her either. Why are you so interested in her anyway? Why are you not interested in me? What about me? Ask about me. Why Mare Minakuchi? What about Kikuko? It seems that Mare Minakuchi has some sort of a connection to the mermaids. Huh? You don't say? I see, so that's why. What do you mean that's why? Not really, it's just that I always thought she was a little off. Almost as thought. Now she's bad-mouthing the date. Yeah. She's kind of sus, I'm not gonna lie. By the way, here's her son's address, just saying. Just go and find him later, yeah? She wasn't actually human. Okay, sure. What the fuck do you mean? Yo, this lady is kind of bad. So you're saying Mare might not be human after all? That's she's actually a mermaid? Huh, no way, I was just joking. She's kind of weird, sure, but a mermaid, that's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? Right. Now what? Okay, wait, let me think. Why did I feel that sudden urge to go to the jetty earlier? Thanks to that, we ended up running into Kikuko. Well, I wonder why. Are we done? But the items? Why do I have items? Why do I have items? What? What? Sorry? Items? Oh, okay. Now what? I talk to you, but I don't talk to you. Now what? Bam, bam, let's see. I don't think I miss anything though. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Let's see. Oh. Oh, come to think of it, I completely forgot about the steel tight mirror that Ikoma told us to look for. Guess I will try my luck and ask. Oh, okay. Mirror. Alright, I just remember. Okay. There's a particular mirror on this island that we are looking for. Do you happen to know anything about that? A mirror, you say? Well, you have come to the right woman. Oh, you know it? Luck's finally on our side. Could it be you are talking about this? No. No. Goodness, that's the cutest mirror I've ever seen. This is the famous Kawashima souvenir. The Kame Shimaru hand mirror. I have no idea it becomes so famous. No wait, could this be the steel type mirror? Definitely not. Right. Oh, this isn't the one you're after? Oh well, since you seem to have taken a liking to it, I'd love to. Oh no, you gotta no. Take it? No. Do we take it? Are we gonna get sliced? Is that it? Wait. I think this is kind of interesting. Let's see. I will decline for now. Be good? Okay, I will decline for now. Let's see. I actually changed my mind. I don't need it after all. Oh. You sure? It's free, you know? It's free! Oh, well, when you put it like that. He like free stuff as well. Understandable. Strongly declined. No, I'm sure. I'm definitely declined. I'm okay. If you feel that strongly about it, I won't press you. Anyway, we're looking for actually a bronze mirror. Yes. Shame. Okay. At least we done. Learning about Mari Minakuchi-san is huge. That alone is worth coming here for. Bro, please. You're creepy right now. Now I'm gonna go and find Mari Minakuchi-san, he say. Bronze mirror, okay. That reminds me. What? I caught a glimpse of something inside your bag earlier. What the fuck? Was that by any chance the Tamadepako? What? Sorry. I just happened to notice. And judging by your reaction, I'd say I'm right. Damn it. I didn't think it'd be that noticeable. A glimpse alone shouldn't have given away that it was a Tamadepako. My initial guess was just a bluff, but Avi's reaction confirmed it. God damn. Susie is blaming him. Susie is staring at him. Susie is like, what the fuck, bro? You're a grown man, how do you? Susie, I'm sorry. Oh shit, her expression changed. What the fuck? Kikuko, why the interest in the Tamatebako? It's some kind of ancient mermaid treasure, right? My, you're well informed. Will you be willing to hand it over to me? I'll make sure it's worth your wow. What the fuck? Huh? You see, I know someone who's ridiculously rich in search of eternal life. He'd be willing to pay a small fortune for that thing. He'll offer the kind of money you'd probably only get to see once in a lifetime. So what do you say? Whoa, slow down. Albi? Much more than some third-rate writer like yourself could earn in a lifetime. I don't know what you could possibly need the Tamate Bako for anyway. Wouldn't you like to move up in the world? What the fuck? I believe I understand your offer, Kikuko. But my answer is no, no chance, no way, no how. No. It's never been about money, it's about the thrill, the adventures. Adventure? Exactly, embarking on a journey to unravel the secret behind the mermaid immortality. What's better adventure than could a man ask for? Damn. You stand on business. You may call me a romantic, and that's what I am. An adventurer at heart. You've totally lost me. You're throwing this chance away for some childish adventure? You wouldn't understand. I would put my life on the line to find a mermaid. I'm not handing the box over. He's actually standing his ground on business. Never waver. Respect. I see. Seems like there was no reasoning with you. Ugh. It'd be so much easier if you had it. Huh? When he, oh, she was gonna kill him. Why do you have to refuse the mirror? This would have been so much easier. What? Oh, the mirror? I don't know. I just feel like the right thing to do. Why do you ask? Are things not going as planned? What the fuck is wrong with this lady? Hello? Ugh. I'm not sure what's going on, but I feel like we might have just narrowly escaped the danger. Oh my god, I want to see how he died. Are you gonna lose your head as well? Sounds like if you had that mirror on us, she would have able to steal the Tama Depako. Yeah, she's gonna use the curse. But they like to get the more information out of her, but it seems as though she was plotting something. Yeah. I mean, look at that face. She changed her expression. So why don't you enlighten us? Who told you about the Tama Depako? Who knows? Think you get it out of me with that attitude? What the? Damn. Are you bipolar or something? What the hell? She still hasn't given up on the Tama Depako. What are you gonna do? She wants to take Tama Depako from us. But even so, the Tama Depako won't grant immortality without the flesh of a mermaid. If she has any other information about the mermaids, we need it. How the fuck are you gonna do that? So stay on high alert, the supernatural may be involved here. Avi, focus. I need you to listen to me, but without taking your eyes off Kikuko. Huh? Got it. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna spin around. I'm pretty sure she has a cursed stone. What? What's this all about? I couldn't tell right away because it was masked by the heavy veil of cursed energy that was all over the island, but on a closer inspection, the cursed stone aura is impossible to conceal. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. What if the condition to activate her curse was holding onto one of the mirrors? Then we can relax, right? The condition isn't met. Yeah, if only if the mirror was all there is to it. Curse aura? God damn. As long as we don't know for sure what the condition is, we need to stay on high alert. Okay. On Earth, it feels like the air completely shifted. Even the waves look heavy with tension. Chill. I got a bad feeling about the way she's looking at us now. She's gonna devour you, man. I'm just saying. Hey Kikugo, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Yeah? Ta-da! What are the odds? Turns out we both got cursed stones. This one called the Curse of Forsaken Fish. When its conditions are met, it transforms you into a fish and kills you. Pretty messed up, huh? What? Avi, are you sure? You were planning to use your curse stone on us to steal the Tamatepako, weren't you? But your curse stone requires us to have one of the hand mirrors, am I right? On the other hand, I can use my curse on you whenever I so please. You're bluffing. Your curse stone must have a condition too. Yeah, who's to say it hasn't already been met? Whoa! Who's to say the condition has not been met, huh? Now cease your scheming and tell us what you know. Ooh, oh shit, he's actually big brain. He's threatening her. True. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Do you really have the resolve to kill someone with the curse? Well, I'm not exactly keen on it, but I'm prepared to defend my life if necessary. Really? I wasn't expecting that from such a kind gentleman. You look like you wouldn't hurt a fly. Indeed, my heart is pure, but trust me, I'm quite capable. Experience has hardened my resolve. You're saying you actually used it before? At this point, what's the difference? There's one more date to tally make. My hand's already stained. Damn, so you're a proper criminal. Maybe I should report you to the cops. Be my guest. I wonder which is faster, my curse or your phone call. What the fuck? Ugh. What about your lady friend? Well, are you okay with this? I'm afraid there's no restraining Avi. I'm pretty much given up on him at this point. Why are you asking a child about, I don't know, the righteous way, and the child already given up on him? So it would be great if you could just give up and hand over the curse stone. This is so funny. What the fuck is this? You guys are absolutely insane. Oh, come on now. I think we can agree that we both have our issues. Good. We are the soulmate. Now I can try to extract some information out of her. Okay, we're threatening her, we're blackmailing her, so the job succeeded, making her believe I've lost it. Very convincing. Maybe a little too convincing. Does she think I'm that crazy? Whatever, I got more important things to focus on now. Okay. Alright, let's go. Talk about Tapatepako. What the fuck? Tamatepako, hello? Why don't you tell us your motivation? Maybe we'll find a compromise. Compromise? For example, if granting your wish were to stir the spirit of adventure within me, I cannot hand over the Tamatepako, but perhaps I'm to be willing to let you borrow its power of immortality. I've got no romantic tale for you. I told you, I just want to get that rich person what he's looking for so he can see how important I am to him. That's all there is to it. What the fuck? Who's that? She's simping for someone. Oh, important you say? How is that? Because I'm his illegitimate child. So it is the old man. Oof. Did you say oof? But he simply refuses to admit it. But whatever I do, he won't even acknowledge my existence. I mean, just look at me. I must be a disgrace in his eyes. Damn. Daddy issue. Oof. I want my daddy approval, please. But a woman like me shouldn't be wasting her life away on some backwater island. I was born of noble blood. What the fuck? I wasn't meant to rot in this miserable place. Okay. Yet, he cast me aside and refused to even acknowledge my existence. How it's humiliating. Humiliating, yes. So your father is some rich man. Noble blood. Bro, did she think she's so special? Oh my god, I cannot. Bro, no way, man. Main character syndrome. Yeah. There's hardly anyone in Iseshima who doesn't know the name of Yoshiatsu Yamashina. It's noble bloodline stretching back centuries, and here I am stuck in this wretched life. Who? So yeah, Yoshiatsu Yamashina. This guy. Alright. I'm gonna burp. Yeah, Yamashima, eh? I've done everything in my power to earn his recognition. I give it all, my all. I give it my all to make it in the big city, and for what? Nothing I've tried work out. In the end, I have to come crawling back to this island trying to make ends meet as an armor diver. But I still kept telling myself that it's someday, somehow. I see, so you figure out that since Yamashina is seeking immortality, you could leverage the box to get what you want at the same time. Yeah, I used to work at this small company. Does she think like if she get the box to his daddy, she's gonna become a princess? Is that it? Really? The young CEO of the place is basically Yamashina's prodigy. I guess he felt sorry for me, so he left us slip that Yamashina was after immortality. Oh, okay. Interesting. So he was the one who told you about the curse stone and Tamata Bako as well. Since Yamashina doesn't know about this, he just suggested I use it to my advantage and take the credit. He gave me the curse stone and told me to use it wisely. Originally, I planned an offering something different to Yamashima, but now I've got a chance to for the Tamate Bako. That's my best option. Oh, I've planned on offering something different. Maybe Sato? I see. The original plan. Capture Sato. So you wanted to trade the Tamate Bako for Yamashina's recognition. That's right, see? I knew we were never going to find a compromise. True. It's a compelling story, but it's missing a certain adventurous allure. That company president you mentioned, how come he knew about the Tamate Bako and the curse stone? Just who exactly is he? I was wondering the same thing. Of course you were. He's an incredible person after all. Mr. Kipe Ikoma is an amazing man. Thanks to him, I got a chance to make my dream come true. Oh! Ikoma? Oh, true. He's Yoshiatsu Yamashina. Oh. It's kind of sus now. Did you just say Ikoma? Wait. Tamate Bako. And the curse stone. So he know from the start. He act like he didn't know, no? He act like he didn't know. And then we'd be like, oh, maybe he know because of the beach. What? How's this? You know Mr. Ikoma? We just met him the other day. In fact, I even got his business card. Hell, you have his business card? Wait, then the business card you took out earlier was his? That's right, I want to see it. No, it's fine. You hold on to that. Oh, shit! Uh-oh. I think that's bad. I think we shouldn't have get it. She's smiling when we say that. Uh-oh. Okay. You hold on to that? If you say so. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's GG. Did we mess up? Protect him. Oh, shit. You have Mr. Ikoma's cut. The conditions you have met, so why? Yikes, I thought I was done for. You were. I'm sorry, all I can do is delay the curse. I can't dispel it. It's going to take effect in about 1 minute, so you need to do something before then. What do I need to do? I need to do something before then. Huh? Like what? A curse dispelled by eliminating the caster. What comes next is up to you. Eliminate? Why do I have to keep doing this? Shove Kikuko into the ocean. Damn it, I refuse to die here. What the? What? Ah. She fell in the water. It's now or never! It's now or never! Oh yo, that's crazy. That's actually fucked up. Oh. Well. God damn. I retrieved the cursed stone from the ocean. Are you alright, Abby? I barely made it out alive, but I can't say I feel particularly good about this. Oh shit. So as I come to this, there's no turning back now, it seems. I'm sorry, Abby. I didn't know the business card. That's what happens when you deal with curses. They might turn back on you at any moment. You should be prepared for that. Understood. Why is this lolly lecturing everyone? Self-defense, true actually. I did not study at first, guys. She's that make me do it. They make me do it. I have no choice. I'm not at fault. Okay, custom. Oh, wait. It's a mirror. To seal the... What? Why did she have it? Hand mirror. Steel time mirror was actually a cursed stone all along? What? The cursed stone resentful memory doesn't seem indicate anything like that. So this cursed stone had a resentful memory too, eh? What did you learn? Oh, right. There's so much information, it's hard to make sense of it. Here, take a look for yourself. Don't just toss it like that. It's a cursed stone, not a baseball. So you're not gonna look? Of course I am. Let's see. Give it here. Give it to me. Wow, what is this? So this is a real deer? Oh, a mermaid. There's a mermaid on it. What? Yo, let me see. Game, what the hell? Black page. The fuck? What about me? So this curse of Tyranno Tomoshige grew over 800 long years. Not even CG, really? Okay. It seems he sought out the mermaid's power of immortality to restore the Heike, but his pursuit ended in failure. That resentment, he must have dealt within the Tomoshige bronze mirror, eventually turning it into a cursed stone. Most likely. Then the symbol. Oh, I knew it. I was like, wait, it looks like, you know, I've seen a symbol before. Symbol of the hand mirror and the business card were the true cursed target. I see. Ah. Interesting. So that's what it was. So that's what it was. If only we didn't realize it sooner. I mean, how can you realize that? Well, what's done is done. Don't be too hard on yourself. Kikuko mentioned she got her curse stone from Ikoma, right? Exactly. To think that slippery snake was sneaky enough to put the curse markers on his own business card. The Ikoma guy is seriously dangerous. That's way too close. Good thing we were cautious, especially since he's after the Tamate Pako too. Yeah, seems like working without him turned out to be the right call. Oh, true. I thought he may grow suspicious if he can't contact Kikuko anymore. Considering he's after the Tamate Pako, there's a chance he might still chase after us. We need to keep our guard up. I think it's safe to assume he already knows about Miss Sumekawa and the Tamate Pako. I do wonder why he told us to go look for the still tight mirror too. Well, it's not this mirror. And we got no reason to follow his order anyway. I'd be ready to find out more about the mermaid as soon as possible. You're right, we didn't learn anything from Kikuko. Okay. Symbols? I mean, it's just there. Could you hold on for a moment? Uh-oh. It's the police woman. Ack. You. Uh-oh. I did not do it. Not me. You'll be a Cersei guardian then. Oh no, we are related to be sure, but she's really more like my guide. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm afraid that circumstances may dictate we have to take Cersei back to Tokyo with us too. Is that so? Personally, I'd rather avoid having to do so as well. There's a case here that needs our urgent attention, you see. So I appreciate if you cooperate without any fuss. That will depend on what you ask, I'm afraid. Oh, they track them down. Our foremost priority is to find the cursed stone housing the curse of forsaken fish so we can learn how to lift the curse of raging waves. Yes. I can sense an ominous spiritual energy lingering around them. Oof. It's the curse. It's all but certain that they have the cursed stones. I see, we don't have time to play games then. It seems like a direct approach will be the best here. Wait, you mean both of them has cursed stones? Yes, both of them. I mean, they just got it. They just got a new one. The girl is managing to camouflage the energy from the one she has, but I managed to catch sight of it for a moment. So we are dealing with two cursed stones, are we? God damn! What are you doing down at the jetty just now? He's definitely not killing someone. So you didn't see anything that happened before that then? Would that be inconvenient for you if we had? Nonsense, my hands are as clean as my conscience. There's not a spot in sight, I assure you. What the fuck? He lied as he breathed. Don't mind that now. We don't have time. There's several things we want to ask you. My hand is clean, he say. And what would that? What would those be? First, I think we should talk about the incident this morning. Somekawa. Somekawa corpse. Oh. Well, we think she would meet such a fate. I'm truly sorry to hear that. This wouldn't be your doing, would it? We have eyewitness report that you were seen 2 days ago heading out to the sea with Miss Somekawa by boat. Well. We did indeed head out into the bay for a little chat, but turning her into a fish, not in a million years. Ami is actually a liar. What the fuck? Oh, my hands are clean. I did not do anything. Oh my god, no way. Turning her into a fish? Hell no. But she didn't say, did you turn her into fish though? She just said, is that your doing? I'm just saying. He lied. What did you discuss with Miss Somekawa then? If I'm here, I'm gonna do the Ashworth style. What else? Mermaid, of course. Mermaids. Indeed, Susie and I here in Iseshima on a grand adventure to find mermaids. And we just happened to find out that Miss Somekawa was a member of a clan with a strong relation to them. Of course, she would catch our interest. I see, so you knew Miss Somekawa was a descendant of a sole survivor of Taishima. Oh, you knew that too. I suppose I should expect nothing less of a member of Paranormal Affairs. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the mermaids of Taishima as well, would you? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Did you learn what you wanted from Miss Somekawa then? Oh yes, we got quite the whole of lucrative information from her. The knowledge that one of Taishima mermaids lived hidden in the depths of Ise Bay until a scan a few months ago, for one. What? That caught your interest, did it? I see, she must have been able to go back to Ryugu when the seal broke 3 months ago. So you won't know about Ryugu. You seem quite well versed in this matter, Miss Shiki. Just a bit. Now that you know there are no longer any mermaids to be found here, have you given up looking for them? Hardly. There should be one more mermaid out there somewhere. You are here today to see if we can't glean some hints as to her whereabouts, in fact. I see. No use to try to play innocent. We know you have the curse of the cursed stone housing of the cursed forsaken fish. What's that? A cursed stone? I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest what you are on about. Are we there? I already know. Just give up already. What's this? A stab in the back and by my own kin, no less. How could you? Its spiritual energy is too powerful to hide. I can tell that man over there has already noticed it. Thank you for the help. You saved us quite you saved us quite a bit of trouble just now. Does that mean you'll let us go? I'm afraid we won't be able to just yet know. After all, you have the cursed stone as well, don't you? Yeah, I do. We ran into someone who was trying to use it earlier, so I took it off from of them. Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather you took it off my hand if possible. You don't seem to be planning to do any harm with it. I suppose we can leave that topic for later. So why are you letting Avi here walk around with the curse of forsaken fish? To let him live out his dream, I suppose. I'm afraid that makes for a poor reason. Alright, I admit it. It's all me. I didn't want to give it up, so I asked Susie if I could hold onto it. I just couldn't let it go, not after learning that it has such close link to mermaids. I see, so that's the cursed stone for curse of forsaken fish. How do you come into possession of that cursed stone? Yeah, again, we know that the mummy storage. There's a map and he found a map, blah blah blah, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. So my cover. You have the curse stone that will make it that possible, yeah. Just tell them that she wished to be a fish. It's not even, you know. She said she wanted to be a fish and then jump off the fucking boat and kill herself. Yeah. I see. It would seem Miss Sobekawa had quite a twisted obsession with mermaids, yes. And you grant her wish by using the curse of forsaken fish, is that right? Yes. She said, like, even if you not curse me, I'm just gonna drown. Like, hello? Okay, so they're gonna take them back to Tokyo. Okay, wait. The biggest issue at hand is whether or not you were complicit in his use of curse stone. Curse stones are dangerous thing. They should be wielded at the same like as bomb or poison gas, and treated with the same amount of care. Allowing one to be used in your presence is also naturally forbidden. You are currently in the care of paranormal affairs. If you are found guilty and of misconduct, you will be subject to punishment under our rules. That figures, yeah. I'm glad you understand. Okay, damn. She's gonna get punished. By the way, do you happen to glimpse the resentful memories contained within the curse stones? I did, yes. Oh yeah, true. Was the way to lift the curse of raging waves included in that information? Yes. That's what we have been looking for. I see, so you're searching for the way to lift some curse or other, eh? Yes. But it just feels unfair, you know? I was the one who found the map and solved the riddle. Why the curse stone would still be at the bottom of the sea if it wasn't for me? So unfair. It's hardly even. It's hardly been cheap running back and forth like this. I don't know if I could just give it to you. Something so important, nothing in return. Actually, true though. Like if it's not for him, right? We won't get the map and get the riddle and solve the box puzzle. Looking to take advantage of the situation, are we? Yeah, he's definitely saying like, let me go or something. Yikes. Celeste is so disappointed. No. Ha! Judge me all you want. I'm at the end of my rope here, you know. So what is it you're after then? Money? Well, first of all, I'd like you to turn a blind eye to the fact I use a cursed stone. And I'd like you to spill the beans on any knowledge you have on Mermaid as well. Turning a blind eye might be a bit much, I'm afraid. Or I can promise the attempt to reach some sort of deal. Okay. We may end up having to get a bit rough. A whole intimidation, is it? But if you think your boorish threat scares me, think again. My trusty bodyguard here will. Sorry, but no, I don't feel well. Why are you telling a kid to protect you? Oh my god, so messed up. Well, if it's just information on mermaids you want, I'm not opposed to telling you that much. Okay. The thing is, I think you already know much like with her, I think. 3 mermaids name. All I want is to meet the real life mermaid. Yes. That's it. Okay, what became of the third Taishima mermaid then? The one known as Nagame. She hasn't returned to Ryugu, has she? She hasn't. Soba is the only mermaid who returned to Ryugu in the end. Oh, so she's still out there somewhere, roaming the mortal world as we speak. You could say that, but you could also say she's no longer here. What do you mean? Don't tell me she died. Well, this also wouldn't be entirely accurate. Oh, what is it? I think I've got it. What? Think back on what we heard before. Before? Well, there's not much point in dragging it out, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. The mermaid known as Nagame. Ah, what? Was still underground, become human? Maybe became human? Mummified. Mummified? I'm a human? Right, maybe a human. Really? Yeah, they keep like pushing this story before, so it stick in my mind. That's the thing. But could a mermaid really become human? Mermaids are originally from another world, right? Normally it would be unthinkable, yes. But it seems a certain talented psychic managed to make the impossible happen, at no small cost to himself. I might add. Why is it ... Nagame was a bit different from the other 2 mermaids, you see? They were serious and dutiful, but the Nagame was strongly drawn to the mortal world and to the human who live in it. Damn, she's into human? I suppose you could say that she was the opposite of Miss Somekawa, in a way. You don't say. More than anything, it seems she was particularly drawn to the idea of becoming human, finding the person of a dream, marrying them, and getting to be their bride. Wow. That's a pretty cute dream to have. I guess not all mermaids are the same, huh? Indeed. To think that mermaids could harbor the same hope and dreams as humans do, I must say she's quite relatable. Perhaps, I imagine she was viewed as quite the odd soul among her own kind though. Then a few decades ago, Nagame happened to meet a certain psychic. The two soon fall in love. And Nagame, who wanted more than anything else to become that man's wife, asked him if there was any way she could become human. The psychic searched far and wide for a way to grant her wish, and after decades of toil, he found a secret art that would allow her to do so. Such unconditional love, such ardent devotion, a mermaid who wished to become human just to be with the love of her life. Why, it's like the tale of Little Mermaid reborn in the modern era. A true story to grip the heart. Truly a story to grip the heart. How could I not root for them for everything I have? Are you sure that will mean we don't have a mermaid to look for anymore, you know? No matter, it's for the sake of such inspiring passion, then I cannot wait. So Nagame become human in the end, yes, and the two of them live happily ever after. I refuse to accept any other conclusion. Well, that's more or less what happened, so I can say with certainty that Nagame, the mermaid, no longer exists. I see, so she's still alive out there as a human. Maybe she's lying, you know? I'm just saying. What a beautiful tale. Why I wish to meet her solely to offer my most heartfelt congratulations. No, I think a wedding gifts are in order. You make her just ... Oh, he seems to be enjoying himself, but this means there's no chance of us meeting a mermaid anymore, right? Now you mention it, there's a problem. I thought so. A question of Miss Shiki. I don't suppose there will be a way for us to go to Ryugu and meet mermaids there. You want to go to their hometown and meet mermaids now? I'm afraid not. It's impossible for flesh and blood human to cross over the eternal world. Indeed, you have to be dead to have any chance on getting there. Oh. Although, does that mean there's the chance that Miss Somekawa was able to make it to Ryugu in the end? That I don't know. Not everyone ends up in Ryugu after that, after all. I see. I suppose we'll just have to hope that she was able to meet the mermaids she was so admired in the afterlife. Are you willing to give us your curse stone now? Well, knowing that we have no chance of meeting mermaids now has truly dashed all my hopes and dreams. But you did share with us the most charming tale of mermaid love and longings, so I suppose I can't complain. Here, the curse stone. Thank you. I'll even give you the map we use. Okay. I see. I think I know how to lift the curse of raging waves now. Oh yeah, you touch the stone and then you get the memory. You get to see the memory of the stone. Okay. So he knows how to seal the curse now? But he didn't tell them what he did to Kikuko. That's so funny. He's like, she wants to become a fish, that's why I did it, alright? Let's not mention the third woman that died from the curse stone, okay? I'm just saying. I did not push her and I did not use the curse stone on her. Oh, wait, what? Where do you get all this information from? Let's just say I have my sources. I suppose we can put this down to the vast knowledge of paranormal affairs as well, eh? He hasn't realized yet. What do you mean? It's nothing, don't worry about it. Did she lie? It's lie, she happens to fall. Everyone is lie here, yeah? Everyone is lying, I think. What? Oh, she hasn't... Oh, he didn't realize she's... Wait, what, man? Wait! Is she the mermaid? Is she the last mermaid? She become human? Is that it? Maybe she's the last mermaid. Could be. Nagame! Yeah, she kind of hint, right? Yeah, the guy, remember the guy said something like, oh, your memories, you know, like not coming back and stuff. Yumeko was formerly a mermaid by the name Nagame. Unlike her more serious contemporaries, Hayase and Sobai, Nagame was free spirit by nature and held a keen interest in both human and the mortal world. She was even known to break the rules to sneak out and observe human society, something which often to put her at odds with other two mermaids and led her being viewed as something of a maverick. I see. When the entrance to Ryugu was sealed 400 years ago to suppress the curse of raging wave, rendering the remaining mermaids unable to return home, Sobai was overcome by grief. However, Nagame was thrilled. One is sad, one is happy as fuck. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah. And seized the opportunity to travel the world at her leisure. which deepened the rift between her and Sobae. Oh damn, that's so sad. So makes sense, she can sense other immortal. Oh! Damn! For the next 350 years, Nagame bore witness to the lives of countless human. Blah blah blah. Yes, yes, yes. Finding the idea of pledging one life to someone and living hand in hand with them from then on and thrilling. So she kind of romanticized, you know, like human love, human society. About 50 years ago, Nagame met a certain talented psychic in Japan. The two quickly fell in love, and Nagame, who by the point had begun earnestly wished that she could give up being a mermaid and live among humans in the mortal world, asked him whether there was any way she could become a human. Wanting to fulfill her wish, the psychic began to search for a lost secret art that would allow her to assume human form. The two overcome countless hardships together in their quest for the art, and after decades of searching, they not only found it but finally succeed in perfecting it. However, the secret art would grant Nagame her wish, demanded a heavy price for a mermaid a being who lacked a mortal form in the material world. To gain a human body, the caster's own body would have to be sacrificed. Using this art would render them unable to live side by side as humans as they had so long to do. What does that mean? Using this art would render them unable to live side by side as humans as they had so long to do. The two agonized over their decision, despite their decades-long search. The different world in which they live continue to keep them apart as a mermaid. One has to die? Nagame could neither join him on land nor appear before others. The life together they yearn for remain distant dream. I think they just can't be together. Join him on land, so they can't live side by side. Maybe like if they live side by side, they're gonna die. Maybe like one of them gonna die. I don't know. They didn't say. In the end, the two choose to use the secret art so they could be together in the mortal world. The caster has to die. Even when Nagame learned that psychic Itensai Shiki only appear young due to his supernatural abilities. What? Having been born into Edo period and already over 100 years old by the time she loved him no less. Thus did Nagame married become Itensai Shiki's human's wife. Yumeko Shiki, a name given by her to her by Itensai himself. Although the process of gaining a human body meant she lost many of her memories and abilities she had possessed during the time as a mermaid, she retained all the memories and feelings from her time spent with Itensai, which was more than enough for Yumeko. I see. Interesting. Yeah. So, in a way, this foreign guy already met a mermaid. He just didn't know. That's so funny. His wish is already fulfilled. Hey, good for you, man. Alright, here he is. Oh, nice. We got the... I mean, you know, Yumeko got the both curse stones, so it's nice. Oh, what? Goodness! Okay, it sounds like you are lucky to escape unscattered. Where is this locker now? We ran into the locker planning to use this cursed stone to cause a massacre, so we confiscated it. Where did she go? Where did the woman go? Well, I'm afraid she managed to slip away after we took her cursed stone. I imagine she fled the island by this point. Yo, he lied! He murdered someone and he lied as he breathed. She ran off to get milk, yeah. I don't know. She probably left the island. I suppose she won't be able to get up to any mischief without the curse stone at least. Something is so done. So who was this would be mass murderer, and what exactly was she planning to do? Kikuko Tsutsui, yes. She tried to use the curse stone to get Avi to tell her what he knew about the mermaids, blah blah blah. Okay, we know that, yes. She planned to use the mirror to, kill people, blah blah blah. A premeditated crime, in other words, and quite a thorough one too. That's quite dangerous position you were in. I would say if we hadn't caught on her intentions, I have no doubt we'd be sleeping with the fishes by now. I'm done with curses at this point. A prudent attitude. A curse corruption starts from the heart. Indeed, I'll be sure to remember that. Okay. Curse of raging waves. Okay. Alright. Done with this. Maybe think. Main issue at hand. Do you learn what this Kikuko was after at the end? To be honest, I think it's daddy issue and daddy approval. Apparently she was looking to get her hands on a mermaid to impress some tycoon called Yamashina. It seems he's looking for a way to become immortal. What? Yeah. She should know. It couldn't be. Oh, you know him? Yeah, she met him. She mentioned where she got the curse stone from. Could Yamashina have given it to her? Actually, it seems like there was someone else. Oh, finally, we're gonna talk about this guy. This guy is kind of sus. He offered her a sympathetic air. The curse stone to use to accomplish her goal. I think that was the long and short of it. Yes, something like that. Yeah. So I think she's getting manipulated by this guy, probably. What's his name? It's a young man named Kipe Ikoma. I dare say young isn't the first word that would come to mind when looking at him. What? Kipe Ikoma? It can't be. What? They know him? How you know him too? No, perhaps they simply share a name. That Kipe Ikoma we know should have died 6 years ago. Died? What do you mean? Would you mind taking a look at this, Avi? Wait. Are they the same? Kipe Ikoma. Yeah. Wait. Kinda. It's just the hairstyle. I don't know. Oh no, he doesn't look like this at all. Yep, this isn't him. I see. Okay. So we just changed the topic. Is that it? Okay, let's just get the curse stone. This is Curse of Tomoshige. Yeah, Tomoshige. The slashing curse from Katana. The name of the man in the sketch I just showed you is Kipe Ikoma. He was killed 6 years ago and his skeleton remains were recently found in Toba. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. The cause of his death was a curse that one kills its victim by slicing through them, bone and all. In other words, it's highly likely he was killed by the curse within this curse stone, the curse of Tomoshige. Wait, but wouldn't that mean? You're telling me that this Kipe Ikoma was killed 6 years ago by a curse wielded by Kipe Ikoma? Oh my god, I can't read. Yes, in other words, the current Ikoma is an imposter, I think. The curse user took his identity, right? I think that's it as well. He's probably an immortal, and he's like jumping around with different name probably. There is no way two same name. Killed by his own curse? No. The Kipe Ikoma, you know. The company president is a different man. He used his curse to kill the real one 6 years ago and assume his identity. Wait, but I didn't hear the sound effect. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, this sound effect. I see, so that's how it is. Alright. I think that's the sound effect that you choose the right answer, maybe. In that case, just who this man calling himself Kipe Ikoma now? Who is this man? I can't say, but it seems he's quite the dangerous fellow. Good thing we managed to take his curse stone, I would say. Well, what if he got the third curse stone? I'm just saying. Yeah, at the very least, we shouldn't have to worry about him using his curse anymore. By the way, I believe you say that this Ikoma is Yoshiatsu Yamashina's apprentice. If that's the case, and Yamashina has someone working for him who had a curse stone, could Yamashina been pulling the strings from behind the scenes? It's possible. We should get in touch with the detective Ide and see if we can't take Yamashina in for questioning. Okay. You kinda already told Ikoma about the Forsaken Fish curse stone. He did help us out earlier, after all, it only felt fair. I suppose we can assume that information has reached Yamashina's as well. Okay, yeah. Alright, he also asked us to look for a bronze mirror that used to leave the curse of raging waves. The steel type mirror, I think. This is what he could be planning. Alright. Seems you don't have a mermaid to be searching for anymore. So perhaps you could use the extra time to help us out. Sure, why not, no? We just want you to find out Kipe Ikoma's current whereabouts, that's all. Okay. Right. Be careful when dealing with him. I guess that means we will have to go back to the mainland for now. Alright. Please do consider putting in a word on my behalf. Alright, I'll see what I can do. It's like, okay, please don't take me to jail, please. I did not kill anyone. Alright, so they are focusing on lifting the curse of raging waves and trying to get that sus guy. Alright. I think, you know, like, we're quite halfway there probably. There's so many, like, POV. And I think it is, like, another timeline, so interesting. By the way, so does Yumeko's husband actually already gone to give her the human body? Probably. I just know that they can't be together after she become a human. So I don't know if it means he died, but in a way it kind of feels like that, you know? Like in the end she becomes a human, but she has to be alone. In a way, you know, they can't be together. It's just so sad. Yeah, cause he's a caster. Yeah, right. You know, like even if he's alive, right? They, oh shit, it's lagging. My internet is dying. Wait. Okay. My internet was dying just now. ちょっと待って. Okay. We back. We're probably back now. Okay. Alright, YouTube. OBS. Okay. Oh no. Dang. The curse hitting the stream too, I swear, yes. Alright, wait. Uh-oh. Zero kbps? What the hell? Wait. Okay, it's green. Is it green now? It's green now. Okay, it's green now. Okay, I'm checking my stream. So am I back? I'm checking my phone. Oh. Okay, I think I'm back. Okay. Alright, I think I'm back. Alright, I'm back now. Okay. So damn, at least I done the story, not in the middle of like high pick, so it should be fine. Okay now, yeah, it's done now. On my phone, it seems it's fine, so on the website, it seems like I'm dying. Okay. Stream offline. What the fuck? It's buffering. Wow, it's buffering hard. Okay, I'm looking. It should be fine. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go through what I think. Okay. I'm kind of surprised on the mermaid reveal and sad story about her husband. I think in the end, again, her husband live or die, right? It's still if I'm Yumeko, is that her name? Yeah, if I'm Yumeko, right? I think, of course, if my husband alive, I'll be less sad, but in the end, I still can't be with my husband after changing to human. It's still a bittersweet end, but at least I think she was like romanticized the human life, the human being, society, and all. So in a way, she kind of fulfilled her dream as well. Just like Somekawa want to become a mermaid. She got cursed into being a half a fish and shit, and she's still happy, so good for them, I guess. I really like Yumeko's story then, yeah. I didn't expect her to be a mermaid. I did expect her to be like kind of mystery character, because it seems like she got a, again, she got a mark on her neck. So I was like, maybe there's something about her. But yeah, here we are. Now, I'm very curious if we can avoid getting cursed as RV. because we did avoid getting cursed as Avi after we know about the mirror thing. So I wonder if it'll keep dying. Okay, so we know about the curse of mirror. So now we know about the business card, right? So I wonder if we can like avoid that next time. Interesting. I'm gonna try it out on my own. If it doesn't change anything, then it's fine. But yeah, for now, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. It's buffering at the end, but I'm just glad it's at the end and not in the middle of the playthrough. So I can just yap and then we go bye-bye. Alright guys, thank you so much again for joining. I will see you guys next week. I hope, maybe I will play this on Saturday night. And then Werewin Smith on Sunday. I don't know. It seems like Werewin Smith, there's not much update. It's just another boss fight, like the quest. The campaign quest, yeah. Okay, I think there's only campaign quest and another boss. Yeah, we'll see. Oscar, maybe we can farm boss talent and all that. But yeah. Have a nice weekend, y'all. Yes, I will see you guys next week. This again, continue this on Saturday. That's me, Nasai. Have a nice dream. Kiss you goodbye. Kiss you good night. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye. That's me.